You're so funny. So, hello, good morning. We thought we would give you a behind the scenes of the making of the 30-day beginner yoga challenge. There's a lot that goes into making these 30 videos. Tim's laughing. Have you been finding it a lot of work?
I'm loving it. It's absolutely what I love to do. It's a treat, and the location that we're going to is fabulous. So, yeah, no, I'm loving it. How about you? Are you loving it? It's hard work, but especially right now, I like it because it's keeping my brain occupied. That seems to be able, for me, if I'm working, I'm less stressed, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I think we've been finding that having a project that we both love, that we can pour our hearts into, that we can offer out into the world with joy and gratitude and love, it's really helped us to keep our center and to find our ground. So you guys, when we're filming this right now, you guys have received 2 of the days, and we heard yesterday from some of our members that were curious about the location and how we were doing this, and so I thought I'd do this vlog. And they were curious about where it was and stuff, and we'll tell you a little bit about that, but maybe not completely.
We gotta drive.
It's a little bit of a secret. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, it's not a secret. We can share where it is. I don't mind.
So it's about an hour drive from Victoria, where we're going, and it's just outside of Metchosin.
You should share with them that it's 44 kilometers away from where we live. 44 kilometers shouldn't take an hour.
We live on an island, and it's very it's hilly and windy, so you can't really drive fast anywhere. So the thing is, we really do get into island time here because you can't really get anywhere very fast, so you have to go slowly. That's how it goes. Sorry,
Speed
go ahead.
limit where we are right now is 30, and the fastest speed limit we get is 50.
Yeah, so you have to move slowly on an island, and you couldn't, even if you wanted to, you couldn't go faster just because the roads wind, and we have to get through the mountains, and we as I said, we live on an island, so if you could, I mean, I guess if we had a boat and a car and we could go across on a boat, if we could take our car on a boat and go across the ocean, I mean, you could get there faster, but
it just takes longer.
It just takes longer because you have to go all over the island to get to places.
But a bonus right now is gas prices are 99 cents a liter, which that hasn't happened in like a decade.
Right.
Or more.
Yeah.
So it's not costing us a fortune to get there.
So I want to share a little bit more with you about why we created this challenge at this time. And there's a number of reasons, but what we were noticing is a lot more people were subscribing to both of our channels. We have 2 YouTube channels. We have our main channel, although they're about the same size now. One is Yoga with Melissa, and the other is Yoga Lifestyle with Melissa. And then we have a lot more people becoming members in our membership community right now. And what we noticed was a number of things. In talking to the people that are becoming members, they were beginners, the people that are coming in, and that hasn't happened in a while, that people coming in were beginners. On our main channel, the most popular videos on our main channel have always been the beginner videos. In our top 10, they're the most viewed, the most watched. So we were noticing that. And then one thing that Tim was looking at, he was looking at the analytics because he was just really noticing there are a lot more people subscribing to our channel. And he was noticing that there was a year where on our secondary channel, we actually doubled our subscribers on that channel from 16,000 to 30,000 in 2018 to 2019. And we asked ourselves, what did we do that year that was so different? And one of the things that was different that we did that year was we did a 30-day challenge. And so we decided to, hey, people are home right now. Why not? And there are a lot more beginners looking to start yoga. I've actually been receiving a lot of messages from people. I'm starting yoga. What yoga should I practice?
That's awesome.
And the other thing was I'm receiving the people that were starting yoga that are in our membership community are they're working from home too. And so the other thing I was noticing was that people needed short breaks through their day. So I created this challenge with the idea that people needed breaks in their day. It needed to be beginner focused. And so that's basically how the challenge came about. And then I looked at what beginners needed right now. And so we created a lot of prop free, wrist free, kneeling free, inversion free,
sugar free,
things that beginners are looking for, and just easy classes that you can do in 10 minutes a day. And it's been amazing so far. The response has been amazing. People, the thing that's warming my heart the most, and I want to know what's warming your heart the most, is that people are doing these classes with their families. So they're practicing with their children, but not just with their children, but they're practicing with their parents. Like, I'm practicing with my 4-year-old daughter and my 80-year-old mother at the same time. And
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard that from a number
amazing.
of people. What are you loving about it the most?
Well, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Tim's broken out of Yoga 101.
Yay!
Yay!
Both hands on the wheel. And two things. Number one, I just love the filming. I just think where we film is just amazing, and I'm really delighted to share that with you guys later on today when we finally get there. And I just love filming with Melissa. So for me, when I came up with the idea when we came up with the idea of
It
filming,
was Tim's idea.
Thank you. It was just, I just think it makes sense to help people. I've been reading a book, and I know Melissa's been reading a book about habits and creating good habits. And it's one of the things that I wanted to do was address things in my life about creating good habits. And part of that, creating a good habit from the book, is making that barrier to entry so simple, and that rub point a little bit easier. And I love the idea that you came up with, Melissa, of a 10-minute video.
Welcome to this 10-minute full body beginner yoga stretch. Okay, so we just finished filming the 30-day beginner yoga class challenge, the last 5 classes, and I'm feeling so happy, and I'm so grateful to all of you who are practicing and sharing this and subscribing to the channel. And I also wanted to say 2 other things. One is we are just so grateful that we live here, that we can still come outside and film right now, because we know where a lot of you live in the world that you're only allowed to go out right now to walk your pets and to walk your dogs, obviously, and go get your groceries. So we recognize that we're living in a place where we have a lot of privilege to be able to go out and still go for walks and go into the forest, and that's not true for everybody right now. So we also want you to know that we really rushed this, like not rushed it, but we made sure from the decision to film this, we made sure we got out every single day, 6 days in a row. We filmed 5 classes every day, just in case our government said, yeah, no more, you're gonna have to stay inside every day, just like the rest of you, because we knew that was gonna be a possibility as well. So we're grateful. We feel horrible for those of you who have to stay inside, and we're trying to take advantage of the fact that we can be out. So thank you so much to all of you. Hopefully seeing this is the next best thing to being able to have it for you right now. It's not even a close second. I realize I'm rambling now. There's nothing I can say that can make that better for you guys. I know that. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to say as I'm walking back to the car here, and because I keep saying it every time I finish filming, is that for the last few months, I'm just going down a little bit of a tricky bit here. The last few months, Lole has been clothing me They're a Canadian company, and so they know what it's like to be outdoors in Canada. And so it's been just amazing to have their clothes, because every time after I finish filming, I'm like, oh my God, it's just so great to have clothes that keep me warm enough when I'm filming outside now. So you've been seeing me in this vest, and then I have sweatshirts that are warmer, and it's just been great. So I just want to thank Lole for the last 30 days being warm enough. It's been a godsend. So thank you, Lole, too. That's not an ad. They are just providing me with clothes, and I appreciate it so much. I say it every time after I finish filming. Okay, back to the car. Thank you so much for watching the making of the 30-day challenge. Thank you so much, Tim, for lugging the equipment in.
Oh, that's okay.
You know, you're so funny. You're gonna make me pee my pants. Oh, that's okay.
It's not that funny.
No, just the way you said it,
We
though.
got a boogie.
I know. You know. Okay, thank you so much. We're so proud of you for doing the 30-day challenge. Proud of you for doing the 30-day challenge too. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
you're
filming.
welcome.
I love you so much. Okay, thank you for watching, for subscribing. Give this a thumbs up. And we'll see you on the next 30-day challenge. I feel better after this one than the last one. I'm not as tired. Bye.